What's going on, everybody? Grim here, and today I'm starting the first series on my channel. We're doing a road to Division 1, mainly just to pass time until the new FIFA, which comes out, I think, like September 2020 something. I know it's like a Tuesday, I think. I could be completely wrong, but normally games come out on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. But so here's the squad we're starting out with. I usually just stick with a 4-4-2, mainly because, I don't know, just it's easy. It's an easy formation to do, and for whatever reason, I got a ton of French players, and so I still didn't get the greatest chemistry, and obviously they're bronze players and a couple of gold players. I think two of them I really couldn't even use. I had to use like a center mid, which I probably should have used in the middle, but for chemistry reasons I kept it like that. But I don't know, either you can have good chemistry or you can have a much better player in there. It's really just whatever you want to do. Normally I choose the better player, like the gold player. I think I got some Sunderland English player. I just thought I'd use. So yeah, really not a whole lot I can do. I guess I could have that right mid. Fed to something like that. I don't know, those Greek, man. They got some crazy names. So obviously there's this EA coin seller thing. So about that, obviously there won't be a whole lot of trading because it's hard to trade. I think a lot of you, whatever traders, whatever, that sounds terrible. That's just terrible. I don't know why I said that. But with the price range, you can't really trade. So I guess, but because this price range, the players are insanely cheap. Because there's only about a month left of this game, about a month and a half, probably almost 2 months actually. So players are pretty cheap. So you can get pretty much like solid goal players that were pretty expensive before price range now are only like a couple thousand that you can easily just put into the squad and they'll get the job done. So going into the first game here, the game gave me 2 white kits. So yeah, thanks for that. And these 2 players, like the 2 guys they played, they're actually really good players. Like they were definitely not people that are just starting out. I thought starting Division 10, I'd be playing people that just got the game, just starting a new team, whatever. These guys, this guy didn't have the greatest attack. As you can see, it's halftime and 0-0. I would have had the ball for most of the game. Was having a hard time getting through his defense because the possession was close, but I got kind of frustrated, kind of doing like a counter attack happy game. That's why whatever like that. So he was pretty good at defense, but for whatever reason, he just stopped playing. In the 56th minute, just stopped. I had to sweat here mainly because I was a little bit flustered. I wasn't able to score. I wasn't getting a whole lot of chances, so I just thought I'd take my opportunities. A little bit scumbaggy to take a goal when he's not playing because he could have just like came back right away, but he didn't. That's it. After the 56th minute, that was his 90 minutes, and he just didn't want to play anymore. So we'll take 457 coins for that. For the next episode, I'll be going to the catalog and buying that coin bonus because every coin counts at this point. I think it's 10 games, 200 coins, so I mean that helps. So I'm trying to leaning towards using the BBA kind of team. So I didn't get Gamero, but I'll probably end up getting him later on because of his stats are very 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 strong and very balanced stats. So I was looking to get this I got that Russian, I forget his name, whatever, this left mid, so he'll slot in there, and I'll get this Kaser, I believe, for 400 coins. I don't enjoy this guy at all because usually I check the work rates, but I didn't check the work rates on this one, so he is medium high, so he was nowhere to be seen in the attack. Yeah, so I pick up this Shever guy for 350 coins, so I'll take that. I can probably sell them on later for 250, but I won't be selling any players on because for fitness I need players to swap in and stuff. Not entirely sure what formation I'll be using, but for now I'll be just sticking with the 4-4-2. In hindsight, I probably should have got players with like full green links. Like I picked out a striker who's Spanish, and I got that left mid who's Russian, so they're in the same league, but it's a yellow link. So hindsight, I probably should have stuck with a Spanish team for now, or get some other nationality links in there. But this will do This will do just fine. And just like the first game, I'm coming against a guy who really, like I said, not the greatest attack, but can defend somewhat well. And with the players I have to attack with, you want to keep it simple if using a bronze team. There's not a whole lot. You can't be too creative with a bronze team to an extent. So I come against this guy, got that Lone Aguero, and I knew he was going to cause problems because with my defense and the chemistry, I thought Aguero if he can use him properly, he can so to speak, he can really penetrate my defense and really create some trouble for me. So I start off here. I get It's like Arquin. He's a good as striker. I think he's a bronze. I think he's the French bronze. So I'm definitely gonna be keeping him for a little bit until I can whatever get someone better. So a little bit mistake by him on his part, and then a very just awkward finish, kind of an ugly goal in the 9th minute. So I guess I'll take that for a 1-0 lead. So he gets this is mistakes here by me. He kind of where was it? Yeah. So like right here, don't ever throw the ball at the middle of the keeper. It'll just 9 times out of 10 he'll just head it back, and then I make another mistake here. It was just ugly defending, just sloppy football for me. And then he'll finish that. Nice easy finish with Aguero with his 80 something finishing. He'll put that past the keeper. So at time it is 1-1. Somewhat of an evenly matched game. I do believe the shots of the same possession is relatively the same. But yeah, so we're going into the second half here. This game for whatever reason I was not able to generate enough on this guy to really create chances. For whatever reason, I think this is where I draw a foul here, and how I take free kicks, I hold, no matter where it is, I hold left B for like a power free kick, and then I do like 3 bars or something like that, like just insanely amount of power. And I think it works better than not pressing LB because you can get the dip over the wall. As you can see here, it dips over the wall, hits the bar, or I'm pretty sure it's the bar, then falls right to I'm not even sure who scored that, to be honest. With these bronze, I can't really keep track of their names. So yeah, he'll just put that into the open net. So I thought I can just just start defending and just when it was 65th minute and just go on defensive maybe and just close out the game. Oh, that was a Real Madrid player who scored, but so it was like 82nd minute here. I thought it was safe and I thought it was good, but another turnover. It's just not a good idea to give it away in the middle of the pitch because it'll fall like it's a game of mistakes, and you want to have crisp passing, clean passing all the time because you want to. Whatever, you control the play, they can't score obviously the ball, and of course my mistakes lead to him scoring with kind of lucky goal. It kind of falls straight to Aguero, but it's how it goes. I deserved it in a certain way, I guess. So goalies, I don't get kind of flopped over on that. So 2-2 ends, both goals by Aguero and Shevchenko, something Russian guys. So yeah, those players on this team are very hard to pronounce. So we have to work on that. So 1-1, not the greatest, especially for Division 10. We will take the nearly 450 coins. So we're nearing the end of the episode. Like I said, right here we're 1-1. So we're trying to get to Division 1, and you'll see the team name is Silvers D1 because I originally wanted to do a silver, kind of build a silver team, whatever, and go to Division 1. But a lot of the players are extinct, so I'm not going to be doing that. That'd just be too difficult. Using the same team over and over again. I want to be switching out the players quite a bit, and obviously with the gold players, like I said, with the price ranges, they're cheap, easy to swap in and out. So like I said, these Kron and Deli, these names, man, I'm telling you, need to work on getting these people a little bit easier names to pronounce. So we'll add him to the squad. So I mean, like I said, for 3 yellow links, not the greatest chemistry. They'll be stuck on 6 for now. So until then, I'll that's the end of the episode. I'll try to get another one out like every other day. So yeah. Talk to you guys later. Bye.